And next, we're going to turn it over to Jenny. Jenny Cheatham is going to teach us some really cool things about what you can do right now in your business to grow your business and to also use your holiday right now. That is so fun. I love this time of year. You know, Christmas is really fun and I love Christmas. My favorite holiday, if you were to ask me a favorite holiday ever, is always Thanksgiving because it's such um, a a thoughtful and giving time without having to cost money. It's about giving food, and that's right up my alley. Right? And so, thank you so much. And now we're going to turn it over to Jenny Cheatham. Go ahead, Jenny. Star Director Jenny Cheatham. Tell us what we can do to build our business this week.
All right, so I was thinking about this and I was going back through some ideas from past years for the week after Thanksgiving and the weekend after Thanksgiving. And let's face it, guys, things are a little different this year, okay? There's not going to be everybody shopping all day Thursday, which actually I think is kind of wonderful. A lot of stores are closed now on Thursday and they aren't opening at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning Friday. So a lot of shopping is going to be done online this Thanksgiving weekend. And guess what? You have an online business. So there are things you can do this weekend, and you need to start now getting that ready so that you can help your customers and your hosts get things they want. And a lot of our stuff is shipping so much faster, and the sales flyer is guaranteed for Christmas, but there are a lot of things I ordered the other day and it's already shipped. So while I wouldn't go out there and say, I promise you'll have this for Christmas, chances are looking really good. Tupperware has really stepped it up in the last week or so. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's talk about what people need right now, okay? You've got people that 8 months ago, we were all like, oh, how long can this last? Maybe a month, maybe 6 weeks, not a big deal. And then we talked about Easter, but everybody got through that. And we talked about the summer and we got through that. Now we're at the holidays. Okay. We got the Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. And this is a little harder, but it's okay. Okay. We're going to get through this too. And the thing that's going to help that is going to be the online for a lot of people's sense of community that you guys are going to help people get. Okay. So what I want you to think about is people going to need encouragement this holiday season. All right. You've got people that have their kids at home. They've had them home a long time. They're not necessarily used to that. So we need to find some things for people to break the boredom, to keep them a little bit busier than they would be otherwise, just to make things at home a little more fun. So I just have some ideas for you for that. And it's some of the stuff that we've always done, just kind of with a twist. So if you know those people that have always done cookie exchanges, okay, and I used to do cookie exchanges as home parties. We would have people come over, people would have 5 or 10 people come over, everybody would bring a dozen cookies, we'd talk about things that you could use in Tupperware to make those cookies, and then they'd exchange cookies. That might not be able to happen this year, but you know what you can do? You can find those people that always hosted those cookie gatherings. Okay, the neighbor lady, the ladies' church group, a Girl Scout troop, just friends and family. Okay, and do a virtual cookie recipe swap. All right, set up a little, and I'm going to call them a community. Okay, it's a group, but community is kind of a more fun word right now. And if you set up a cookie swap recipe community or a Christmas cookie recipe community and just ask a couple people to join and then ask them to ask their friends that would like some cookie recipes for Christmas to join. Then once you get them in there, like even this weekend, just start using the recipes. Maybe you can do a demo with them, ask them to post pictures of their cookies once they've made them. They can share those recipes. And if it's people that are close together, like neighborhood people or people that work together, maybe still, they can they can go ahead and swap those cookies in the break room at work, but they don't have to be together during the baking and the making. They can do that at home and share those recipes, and they can share the recipes with, Aunt Gertrude in Montana while they're having the cookie recipe thing right there in Ohio or wherever it is they are. So I'm kind of excited about that one. I started my group today and I already have people in it, and we're going to do a virtual cookie swap. Okay. Even if I have to make them all. So get ready, Pam. We're going to have cookies. Okay. Some of the other things you can do is have people set up, if you're looking for people to have or host a party right now, and you guys, we have some of the most incredible host rewards right now that it's unreal. Okay. We've got that whole pink set. They can get the 11-piece modular mate set. They can get a Ultra Pro for hosting a party. But right now, hosting a party, those word choices almost sound scary. But you know what you can do? You can have a community of teachers that just need a little downtime, that need something else to do besides online virtual lessons and wondering what's going to happen after the 18th of January, or how they're going to be doing the rest. They need a little bit of just taking a breath, and they need a little bit of empathy, guys. Okay. They've had a rough year. And I know those of you that are homeschooling are like, no, I've had the kids and I've had a rough year. But think about what those teachers are doing. They're double planning. They're trying to work with kids that they're used to seeing every day. And now they don't get to see them. They don't get to talk with them one-on-one. So that's harder. And a lot of kids have things going on at home that is just harder for the kids. So these teachers need a break, and you can give them that break. Okay. It doesn't have to be some kind of major, you have to invite all your Facebook friends kind of thing. Just get the teachers that you work with. Let's put them in a group. Let's put them in a little teacher community for your school district and share some recipes, share some fun things. Just do a fun Facebook Live or a fun Zoom for them with some things that, some cold brew. Show them some cold brew ideas that would just make their life a little easier. They can take cold brew to school and make themselves feel a little better. They can do cold brew at home. So just find a theme for your party and go with that. Let's see. I have things written down, so you guys just gonna have to work with me because I flipped the page. Okay, I was talking to Angela Roba this morning, and she said, "What about the surprise bags?" And that is an awesome thing to do. Okay, this weekend, if you have stock, all right, you can put surprise bags together. Just put, like maybe $50 or $100 worth of Tupperware in a bag with some tissue paper on the top. Doesn't matter what's in it. I mean, but they don't have to see what's in it. Pam will tell you, gift bags and tissue paper go a long way to making somebody want something. They don't have to know what's in the bag. And just say, I have 5 bags here with $50 worth of Tupperware, and I'm going to give them to the first 5 people for $25 that start an online community with me the first week in December for a group of teachers or a group of first responders. Just and anything that like touches your heart. Okay. So you can do parties for that. You can do a community for that. And then, okay, we just saw Pam's grandkids. They loved they loved eating the Rolos and they liked making them. Guys, you've got people that need something to do with their kids. They just need simple ideas. And if you Google kids cooking ideas or kids in the kitchen ideas, I can't even begin to tell you how many gazillion things come up. Some of them are simple, some of them not so simple. Start a community for that. Start a kids craft community where people can go in there and get ideas that their kids can do in the kitchen. Show them your products that they can use. Things just as simple as the microwave luncheon plates. Do you know how much I would have loved to have those microwave luncheon plates when my kids were younger and they kept putting my glass plates in the microwave and they'd pull them out and they were hot and they'd drop them and they'd break and we'd have to start all over again. And then we'd do it on paper plates and it was nasty and greasy and yucky. So yeah, microwave luncheon plates for kids. The clearly elegant for them to be able to put the things in and make it pretty. Okay, the kids need to have a good time too. This is going to be a different Christmas for them. So and we have products that will actually, make things simpler for people. And then when you do your recipe groups for the kids' recipes or your cookie recipes, have a recipe contest. Have people vote on the ones they like the best or the ones that people made the most and give a little gift for that. Okay. Okay. And then after the weekend, these are kind of my favorite ones. after the weekend and you have people in your groups and your communities and they found that, you're going to help them get through the next 6 weeks, um, you can start to have people do maybe a pay it forward party, a party for a friend, like a Christmas party for a friend, maybe somebody that's just gotten a house or somebody that's having a baby. Have them do a Christmas party with friends and family that they're not going to be able to get together with. Okay. And then the other thing, oh, and Giving Tuesday is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So if you can set up your pay it forward parties for Giving Tuesday, that will go right along with everybody else that's doing that kind of thing. And then I'm going to have a not so secret Santa group. And what I want to do with that, and I think this is going to be really fun, is invite people to that group, that community, where they can pick some things out of the catalog that they would like to have, and they can send you that list and the name and maybe email or name and the phone number that you can text the list to of their significant other or their children, somebody that would like to give them a gift and they just don't know what to get. There's people you just don't know what to get. So if they give you that list, you can send it to whoever the name is that they give to you and say, hey, your mom, your wife, your girlfriend would really like to have this. And I want to help you. So I can be your not so secret Santa because she knows she wants this or he knows he wants this. And I can help you get this and make your shopping so much easier. So those are just some of my ideas, you guys. Do just kind of try and think outside the box for the next 6 weeks. And even if it can't be delivered by Christmas, I used to order things for my kids or try and get things for my kids that were out of stock. And we would make like a big poster board thing and put a picture of it on there and wrap it up and say, when it comes in, this is what you're getting. So, just go ahead with stuff like that. It's not the end of the world if that Power Chef doesn't come in by the 25th of December. It'll be okay. It's going to be there. So, and it's just getting something to look forward to. I just tell people it extends Christmas and makes it Christmas for another month. So, Pam, that's what I've got.